Hey guys, Max here, and the audio on this portion of the video was really choppy. Couldn't, for some reason, didn't record properly, but here we are with a nice little voiceover on it. And kind of what I'm talking about here in the video is basically saying how previously, a couple of days ago, I made a video detailing like, hey, you want to wait on these bundles, but from the looks of it, it looks like BAM is not going to do something big when it comes to like the following Friday. That's just my thinking, and I figured why not just pick up these bundles, maybe help my prestige a little bit. But also I talked about like picking your selectors, knowing what you need to gather when it comes to your future rank ups, what you're thinking or possibly hoping you get, and also the nexus, the relics, right? You make sure you've checked your account to take a look to make sure you know what you're going to pick if you want to help your prestige, or if you're missing a relic, you got to know which ones you're missing, got to know which ones you have, and kind of the level of them. So going over the catalyst, and kind of picked the catalyst that I wanted, and at the moment I'm pretty much set for a couple of rank 2s when it comes to 7 stars. But yeah, let's jump into the video, and voiceover is out. Don't forget to hit the like. Peace. So here's going to be the 4 5-star Nexus Relic crystals. We're going to just go ahead and go ahead with the opening, and like I said, this is where you want to have a clear idea of what your account looks like, what champions feel like you're going to get a benefit when it comes to the prestige. And then when it comes to these actually first 3, man, that's funny. I think it's interesting because Wolverine is really at the bottom of this list. At first, he was one of the highest when it comes to prestige. Well, he's not, I want to say he's at the bottom. He's kind of up there. So we're going to actually go with Wolverine. Sorry, I meant Hulkbuster's at the bottom of this list, and so is Venom. But Vision sits pretty middle of the pack, but I have a lot of Wolverines. So we're going to go with Wolverine at the moment, just to get him basically closer to get a prestige improvement here. And what we're going to do with this one, yeah, he jumps up to 660, level 60, I should say. And then we're going to go ahead and open the other. And then also benefit 2 is Wolverine is maxed out. He's at the highest rank at the moment. Okay, so here we know that Ant-Man's level 200. Thor is only level 20 because I looked into it. But Juggernaut, even though Juggies is also pretty low when it comes to the list, I'm just looking at it here. He's at the bottom. He's kind of high up there, and he's also ranked 5. So might give me a little bit of benefit where Thor doesn't give me at all. But let's just go Juggies, and I think that puts him at like level 120 or something like this, or 180. Wow, we're getting close to maxing him out. So if we get another Juggies off of this one, basically we're looking at a maxed out relic here. Oh, this is sweet. I don't have Spider-Man 2099. But let me look at Juggernaut really quick to see what it does. How far, if we get him to like level 200, Juggernaut's prestige is going to go to 1502, which is, oh man, it doesn't. I'm actually going to go rather with the Spider-Man 2099 option right here. When it comes to the Relic, because I don't have that one, so that's going to be a new addition to my roster there. And then let's go with the final relic here, the Nexus Relic, and take a look. Oh, perfect! This does actually help me a lot. Green Goblin, because he's one of the highest. He's the 3rd highest prestige 5-star relic at the moment. And I forget, I think he's kind of like at level 100 or 140, so it's going to put 160. So that definitely does a prestige improvement. So overall, out of all the Nexus 5-star relics that I got, just ended up getting with a brand new one. Prior to this, I did open one off video, so and I think that was a Juggernaut as well. So very happy with the conversion here. Wolverine, whatever, he's high, he's ranked 4, so we'll see if that actually. I don't think so. It's not gonna make it happen, but maybe we get other Wolverines in the future and ends up helping my prestige. So that's cool, super cool. So now that we got a new relic, we'll definitely go around and mess with it. So we got Juggernaut almost at, like I said, almost at level 200, and then Green Goblin's just right below it at 160. So this definitely should be improving my prestige. Yes, it gets my Summoner's prestige to 20,111, which is a pretty good bump from where I was at, because I think I was just over 20,000 if I remember correctly. Should have taken a look at this before. Okay, now a couple of things this does. It does get me closer to a 7-star, right? So we got one more offer to get for the 7-star, and we got to take a look at again, go back into your account. I'm not going to do this on the video because it'll take just way too long, and take a look at what champions you're going to want to rank up, because you're going to be getting some T6 class catalyst fragments from the second option to be able to rank up a champion. Now, I am sitting in a Titan Crystal, which is really big. So, I told myself that I was going to wait on this one. It would be good if I open this crystal, the Titan Crystal, ideally right now, and just like if I get something out of here that I really want, like to rank 2, like this Warlock or Juggernaut, like I would just then go those catalyst and focus it up on that specific champion. But there is some champions in there that I just don't want anything to do with. And because of that, I am not going to open this crystal yet. So we have, let me see, Atuma, Silk, Kindred, Danny Monster, Lady Deathstrike. Guardian, Strife, Odin. These are the Mr. Negative. These are the champions that I don't really care for at the moment. So we're going to wait. We're going to wait a bit more to see what ends up happening to this crystal. But what we are going to do is we're going to open this 7-star crystal because we're going to need basically 4 offers, which is what we have left. And then we'll open some Paragon crystals as well to finally tie this whole event pretty much done and see if we got some improvements to the account to make it better offensively or just defensively. All right, guys, so here we are when it comes to the Paragon crystals now. We're just going to go and pop these 20 crystals because typically on Paragon crystals in the past, I haven't had anything exciting for, but if we can get a 7-star in this opening, that would be phenomenal. If it says 1 new, we'll definitely take that because that would mean we're missing a 7-star. Those are going to be kind of like the options we got, but we did get that spot 6-star that I saw there. If you guys caught that right there, that was pretty nice. And the rest were like 5 and 4 stars. So let's go ahead and pop the last 10 and see if we can get a 7-star. We don't, but we get another 2 other 6 stars, or at least no new, 2 other 6 stars, 5 stars, and wow, this pop of 10 was 3 6 stars. I'll take that. Max Sig, I think on a couple of those, actually all 3 of them were Max Sig. Oh, we'll take that. That is actually pretty cool. But yet to get a 7-star out of those Paragon crystals. Let me know if you've gotten one. I just believe that those crystals, just the drop rates of 7 stars, even though it says 1.5 or 1.5%, that just doesn't happen. It just doesn't really happen for me, at least in my situation. So we have 4 Max Sig crystals. We're going to pop those. Hopefully, yes, it's only the shards that we're getting. So we have 17,000 shards at the moment. We've already spread out kind of like everything that we needed to get. My final 7-star crystal when it comes to this event. This event brought 3 7-stars to my account. One of them's fabulous. Of course, if you watched it, it's Domino. The second one, not so much. And we're going to see what we get out of the third. It actually, this entire event made a Titan Crystal happen. We're just going to wait on that, and it made 3 7-star crystals happen with a bunch of options to rank up. Rank 2, a bunch of champions. Rank 3, rank 5, a couple of champions as well. So this event, did bring a lot of upgrades to my account. But, we're still waiting for the big one. A lot of people are going to be waiting for the big event, which makes sense for you to do. That's in a couple of months. So let's take a look, man. Let's take a look at what we're going to get with this crystal. These crystals, exciting. They can they can upgrade your account tremendously if you get the right champion, or it can just, you know, put you in a bad mood, in a mood where you're just like, okay, well, back to the grind and saving up another 15,000 shards, unless we get some kind of event where they're selling the shards basically. But let's give this one a tap, just because I think this video is going to go long enough already. And oh my gosh. I know most people would be amazed and very happy with this pool, but when you already have her and you add more SIGs to her, and now she's SIG level 40, just in the middle of two amazing champions. Man, I would have taken Titania, I would have taken Sunspot. She's not a bad pool. She is not a bad champion out of this. But at SIG 40, giving us 600 more Titan shards, putting us at 22,700. That is how we close out this event. One great pull out of the three. And I'm going to be waiting on that Titan crystal, because I don't feel confident enough that my account is at a moment where, you know, good pulls. I mean, she is great. I don't want to say she's not great. It's just, you know, every account has a specific need. When it comes to, you know, what you need when it comes to your account. So that is not what we needed at the moment, but we'll take I don't think even that helps my prestige, to be honest. Let's take a look. It was 2,000. Yeah, it doesn't. She's SIG 40. I think she needs to be like SIG 780 maybe to like do a little bump in the prestige. So the prestige, total prestige stayed the same. Yeah, she might need to get her maybe one more time or two more times for Mantis to really shine when it comes to my prestige. But there she is, man. that's the entire event. And now we're just going to be waiting on the trade-in. Basically, I'm not picking anything up else. I'm pretty much done with the trade-in until Friday. I think we're going to see that loyalty trade-in option. So keep an eye on that and look out for that to see what the cost is going to be on that and what are the items and resources we're going to get out of that. And last thing I want to show you really quick is my points to see with the basically store items, purchases, trade-in items, where I'm at. And we still need to do Alliance War fights and AQ fights to get more points to hit the milestone. So let's take a look at where I'm at to finish off this video. So when it comes to the event, as you can see with the items being traded in that I did and purchases, it puts me at 3,600 points. I did some AQ fights and AW fights already. So considering those into the mix, if the last big thing is there's a loyalty crystal, which is 1,000 points, I believe, here at the bottom, which we don't know anything about. I think that's going to be the loyalty selector bundle. That's going to be a trade-in option. And so if that bundle is looking pretty hot, pretty good, then we basically get enough to max out this event. Otherwise, we are just looking at finishing Battleground solo objectives, defeating opponents in Alliance Quest. I thought there was Alliance War. So it's just Alliance Quest. Sorry about that. I thought it was Alliance War 2 as well. So basically 15 points for those, and the objectives are going to be pretty big. So we definitely do those objectives all the time. So in the objectives alone, 6 days, 50, 100. I don't know if we're going to have enough points. I don't think we could actually get to 1,000 points or 900 points by just doing objectives. So that loyalty trade-in thing has to be really good. And if I really want to open another 7-star, and depending on the cost of the loyalty, basically, you know, whether we're looking at a 7-star, another crystal in the 7-star for that loyalty trade-in, and if we look at the rank reward, basically for that one, a lot of people, you can choose the route of just getting a Civil Warrior instant 7-star, or you can RNG it and just spin it out and take a look at what the RNG gives you. Very risky, you know, guaranteed specific champion, or risk it when it comes to like another 7-star and be in a position where we are at 4 crystals in for this entire event and see if we get, so far, 1 really good pull for me. And then the 3, obviously one of them is a really good pull as well, but the 2 others are kind of whack. So guys, yeah, that's what we're waiting for now. That's what we're literally going to be waiting for, is Friday to come around and see what we get out of that loyalty crystal. I'm calling it a crystal, but I think that's what it said, right? Loyalty selector bundle. So I don't even know if it's a crystal, but we're gonna see what we get, what that looks like really come Friday. Take care, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know what your thoughts are on overall just my opening in general. Take care, and don't forget to drop a like on this. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Oh shit, babe, what the f***? What are you doing? Why are you like just staring at me?